It's your boy June James, the best producer in the motherfucking world, and this is the progress report with my girl Lalaa. We in the building.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lalaa Shepard. This is Conversations with Lalaa, presented by the Progress Report, and I am here with the one and only June The Jenius. Man, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, man. We got to unofficially meet, at the DJ's meeting on Monday and all that good stuff. And of course, we all know, we here to tag, so you know what I mean. So I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know what you do.
Man, I'm June James. I'm from Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? One of the best cities on the planet. You know what I'm saying? I started making beats when I was 16. I came out here about like 2-3 years ago. My first hit record was Key to the Streets. My most recent hit record, most record that's probably getting spent right now in the club right now is probably that Pardon by Lil Baby and T.I. But
I did a lot of
shit. Put It Down on It by Yo Gotti, Out the Mud by Roddy Ricch, When to Say When by Drake, a lot of shit, Yo 70 by Travis Scott, Every Day We Lit, and the list goes on.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah, you got a crazy credit list, man, and right out the gate with your hit record, you know what I mean? Like just came hard with it. So talk about just getting into production. How long have you been producing music?
Man, I've been doing it probably since I was like 16. Honestly, I started in high school and I sold my first beats in high school, and I really never looked back. I only had like one real job, and that was I worked at Sonic for like a year. But after that, we got out of there, just kept selling beats and got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts. That's a big blessing too, man. Just to just make money, just to make money doing what you love to do, man. That's a huge blessing, especially at a young age. And I know just to doing my research on you, I heard you say that you was just making money, like even at the young age. You was making 500, when you was young.
Big facts.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. So who are some music producers and influences that you looked up to?
Like the old Kanye, Pharrell, Lil Jon.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Mouse on the Track. Just I like real hard shit. So those niggas really
absolutely.
Like Mannie Fresh, you know what I'm saying? Drumma Boy.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Zaytoven, all the OG, triple OGs. They all
absolutely.
Facts.
Nah, definitely. Now you mentioned all the goats, man. Lil Jon, one of my favorites, man. People all know people be sleeping on Lil Jon.
Big
man.
Facts.
So
they be
hard.
That nigga hard as hell, all around
so hard.
Nigga,
so hard, man.
Unmatched.
I still be listening. Unmatched, yo. I still be listening to a lot of his shit from the crunk era. Like it just came out. You know what I mean? That shit just hypnotized it. Mannie Fresh. You know what I mean? Another one.
Yeah,
crazy.
He was ahead. They all was ahead of their time, and they all had their own style. Yeah.
Nah, facts. Pharrell too. You know what I mean? It's so many of them that y'all all like contributing to the culture and the shift of music and hip hop and all that good stuff. So have you been able to collab with any of your influences yet?
I worked with Zaytoven one time. I worked with Drumma Boy one time. Let me see who else. That's about as far as the people that I really looked up to. But I worked with some other greats. Like I worked with Jazzy Faye before. That shit was dope.
Absolutely. Salute to him.
Yeah, he an OG, triple OG too, and
definitely.
So far, that's about that. I work with some legends back from my city, like it's a couple niggas from my city who been known to do their thing, and I linked up with them, so shout out to them too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, respect, man. That's huge. And I know, with you just mentioned Zaytoven and Drumma. Like I know them guys personally, and they always willing to reach back out. Like what I mean? If they see somebody working and got something going on, they always willing to do that. So I respect it.
Yeah, so keep them relevant. They be tapped in. They be staying relevant. They be
tapped in. Definitely. Talk about Houston though, man. Y'all going crazy. And I was always a fan of Houston. I like, a lot of artists from Houston. I always love the Chopped and Screwed projects. Like I always look forward.
That's what I grew up on.
Getting,
I'm from the north side. I'm from the north side, so we grew up like jamming like Swisher House. But like Screw started on the south side. You know what I'm saying? He joined he had a clique called the Screwed Up Clique, and they kind of like were the forefathers for that Screw shit. It was niggas that was Screw shit before Screw, but Screw was the one that made it like it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But after that, after you had that movement, then you had the Swisher House movement with Mike Jones, Paul Wall. You saw that, and that's what kind of put Houston on the mainstream platform. But after that, we kind of had like a drop off, like between like my generation and generation after me, and the generation that came before me. And before me and that. So like we kind of like it's a lot of talent out there. It's a lot of talent, but like
so much.
I just feel like we lacking is just a good pipeline, a good system to get their talent out there. A lot of times, like niggas like me and like, you know, even like people like Meg and Travis and, you know, Lester's like Max, so B King, they had, you know, you gotta leave, you gotta get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And B King, one of my peers, me and B King started around the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like back in like 2010. Like I've been doing this shit for a long time back home though.
Absolutely.
But just like B King, like we just now getting out of our state because, you know, it's a big ass state. You know what I'm saying? You can go platinum in Texas without leaving. You can make a comfortable living out there. So that be kind of the problem too. People get comfortable staying home and enamored with the whole local fanfare, and they forget that, you know, you got to tap into, you know, if you want to get bigger, you got to go bigger. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Cali. You know how you got people that Cali on the West Coast, just stay on the West Coast and just cater to that.
They ain't gotta leave if they don't.
They ain't gotta leave,
really,
yeah,
you know
and they get that love, yeah, exactly. So it's the same shit. But the thing about I like about Houston is so much different type of sound, and the thing. But I think what we need to work on is coming up with a distinct sound. Like, you know how Atlanta sound, Cali got their sound, even the East Coast got their sound, even Detroit got their own sound. So I feel like once we figure that out, and not just that, but unify, and like I said, create like a good ass, you know, pop line, a good ass, you know, assembly line to put this shit out there and let the world hear it, you know, the right way. I feel like it'd be special. I feel like that's one of my jobs, you know what I'm saying, with the platform I got, or, you know, the platform that I'm creating for myself, to be able to get back to my city, not just, you know, musically, but like, you know, business wise and, you know, infrastructure wise. Yeah.
Nah, man, respect. And I see y'all, like I said, like shit, a lot of y'all been coming to tap in with Atlanta, you know what I mean? Salute to my boy Hot Rod. Hot Rod is that man. Yeah, he's a part of that, you know, that pipeline that you just mentioned. Like, it's getting there, and I feel like, you know, y'all just keep pushing, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, and it's definitely like y'all about to be there, like, you know what I mean?
I feel it. I feel the vibe. The vibe is right there. Yeah, it's a good attention. Yeah.
Definitely, man. I wanted to get your opinion on something too while we speaking of Houston. You know, we got Megan Thee Stallion, of course, who's put Houston on the map, and then we got a newcomer, Erica. Facts. We got a newcomer, Miss Erica Banks, and she's super dope. And you know, so talk about why you think people are pinning them together, and then, you know, who do you like more if you have a preference?
I'm gonna go and get straight to that. I don't got no preference, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they both good in their own right, in their own respect. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Megan's on a higher plateau because she put, you know, more work in. She got there first.
Absolutely.
But I don't doubt that Erica can't get there either. You know what I'm saying? Gonna never knock nobody. They're from the city, but I feel like it's probably, you know, the 1501 situation, given who Meg's you know, ex-CEO was and who Erica's current CEO is, and, you know, I think that's just something that's gonna be there forever. Just gets, you know, guilty by association, and it just is what it is.
Right.
But I hope that, you know, they don't get caught up in that, especially Erica. Right. You know, like I said, Meg's already there, already making her money, already making a move. So I hope Erica doesn't get caught up in a situation of trying to be versus Meg, and just do Erica. You know what I'm saying? And if she say Meg say something, let her say something. But, you know, I doubt that it will happen, because I don't think Meg's that type of chick. But at the same time, don't let outside people keep you from, you know, obtaining your goals. You know, you got this blessing, you got this look, whether it was a nigga doing it out of spite or not. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. But, you know, I think that man just trying to make his money. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, keep a level head and just, you know, go, you know. But I don't believe in all that. And I feel like I look at the beauty of everybody's, you know, music, because it takes a lot of work to even do this shit, period. So,
man,
you know what I'm saying? The music is the easiest part. All the other shit's hard. So I really don't get caught up in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, respect. And I appreciate that. You know, I just wanted to hear your perspective with you being from the city. You know, we on the outside looking in, not from the city, but I'm like, damn, we would love to see them come together. Like, I would like to see them both on the thick.
And touch on that too.
That shit would be fire.
Yeah, and elaborating more. It's a lot of dope chicks from my city. You know, you got Libra Jolie, you got Kendra Man. It's a beautiful time right now.
I heard of her.
Yeah. So they go crazy too. So, you know, and
okay.
Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Hope they all make it. Because you got to think about it, if they all make it, it's gonna make the city stronger.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. And, you know, just kind of speaking of hardships and sacrifices, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that about the business life. You know what I mean? Right. They really don't. But talk about just some of the sacrifices that you made personally for your career.
Yeah, like I said, I ain't never had a job, but one time, so I did struggle a lot because, you know, these beats sell themselves in seasons. Not everybody having the money to make it happen. So,
damn right.
You know I've had to, you know, do things. I had to hustle. You know what I'm saying? I was in the streets, like, for real. I ain't gonna elaborate on that, but like, been in and out of jail. I've been on house arrest. I've been homeless. At one point, I got my car repo, got evicted. I was walking to the studio every day, staying at a hotel, motel, day to day. Didn't know what I was gonna do next, but I stayed down. You know, if you really love this shit, you're gonna find a reason to do it and make it happen, no matter what. So,
period.
That's just my advice to anybody. Don't let the troubled times keep you from doing what you want, because at the end of the day, that's really a testimony, and it's really just building you for the game, because the game is a motherfucker. It's real treacherous. It's more treacherous than analysis. Sometimes I be telling my niggas that all the time, like, man, I miss when I was broke, because sometimes, not all times, but just the fact that it just comes, more money, like it sounds cliche,
more
but
money, more problems.
Exactly.
Facts.
So it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trade it in for the world. I love everything I went through.
Absolutely. I feel you on that. And speaking of that, man, when you start to get money and you start to also get known, I think that's really the thing. When you start to get known and you start to get money and you moving around and all that stuff, and you see, what's been going on, all this energy going on with, you got King Von, you got Mo3, unfortunately, rest in peace to both.
Mo3, I ain't know King Von like that, but I I'm from Texas, so I knew about Mo3. We actually
he from Dallas,
yeah. So he right up the road up 45, right up the road from us down in Houston. So like, it's crazy because I just talked to the nigga last week, and we was just started working. So that kind of that hurt, but I don't even want to say but I've been on about that beef for a long time between them two niggas. So it ain't, of course it ain't over. It is what it is. But that's all I'm saying on that shit. I just wish everybody the best. I'm praying for his family and his kids too.
Absolutely, man. I was pleasure to meet. I met him last year. He came through the New Music Mondays, and we did an interview and all that good stuff. And I fuck with his music, so it's unfortunate. But how do you plan on moving around differently? Like people already know who you are and all that good shit. So how do you move around? Just considering.
I move around with the right people around me. I keep myself around people who got shit to lose instead of people who don't got nothing to lose. That way you don't got to worry about shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I stay strapped to be 100 with you. This shit is a blood sport. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. But I try to keep myself around the right crowd and stay protected. And I usually, like I said, I try my best not to instigate nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just
absolutely
keep it player. Like usually, like I said, like I don't have beef before with niggas, but we didn't squash this shit because if it wasn't really about no money or no like real disrespectful shit. Ain't worth doing it. We got a lot of shit that's going on. It ain't about no money, you know what I'm saying? That other shit different. Like niggas going at it like in the streets for real. So that was on both sides. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'm talking about all that lighter shit that niggas be going through every day. This shit ain't that serious.
Nah, facts.
I lost a lot of niggas. I'm numb to that shit.
Absolutely.
I lost 6 niggas last year, because I was really out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful every day that I got a gift. It got me up out of there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Well, going back into the music, again, music is a blessing. It's like there's so much shit that come with it, but it is a blessing nonetheless. Talk about who are some of the, it is. Talk about who are some of the most talented artists that you work with. And when I ask that, I mean, like, who are just some artists that, they can come up with shit like this? Like, y'all just got that crazy chemistry.
Man, okay. I'm gonna put my artist out there first. My nigga Magic, my artist Magic, he coming with us. So that's my favorite person to work with because we just got a good vibe.
Okay. And, that's the guy I met Monday, right?
Yes, Sirski.
Okay, cool.
But other than that, a lot of people I met, I've had the pleasure of working with, like Lil Keed. Nigga was amazing.
Yeah,
nigga
for sure.
2 Chainz is really dope.
Okay.
Kwame and Quana worked together a couple of times in the lab, and he was amazing too. He was real cool. Some people, it was a complete opposite. I ain't gonna say their names, but I've been in the lab with who was big. It took all day to make some shit, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Off record, I'm gonna ask you that because I'm just curious. Because I work with artists, and you would be surprised, really, babe. You would be surprised, really. My bad, I got dogs and shit. Yeah, but you would be surprised though. Like people call themselves an artist. People will call themselves an artist, and you know what I mean. They can't even, come up with music like that. And I don't know if that's like a. Do you think that artists should be able to come up with music like, or how do you feel about that?
I don't, but at the same time, you gotta respect the right time. Everybody has a different creative process. So
that's a fact.
As long as it comes out, it comes out.
True.
It is what it is.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you should fuck with people who match your workflow. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're the type of person that works like this, you ain't gonna be around want to work with somebody that works that slow. You might want to just send them shit instead. You know what I'm saying?
True. Very
or pull up and just have them pick some shit and then let them vibe to it, let them marinate to it, because they might be going through something. Like I said, this music shit. The thing that's different from doing music than opposed to like a regular 9 to 5, or anything else other than music, is because it requires your soul, like your energy. So if your vibe is off, you can't really be creative. You can't really.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you or you can't, or shit, vice versa. If you're not going through shit, you might not be able to create. If your life going good,
that's a fact.
You really can't talk about the shit that you know what I'm saying? So you gotta
That's
you gotta get deep. Then you gotta think about the pressure that comes with selling these records and being creative for people to fuck with the shit that you do. So it's a lot to go with it. So like when people be having rioters and shit like that, I don't never think that's a problem. I feel like that's beautiful.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Don't go with it alone. You know, this shit is a marathon, and it's beautiful to be able to put other people on. You know what I'm saying? Let them get their talents out and see what they can do for themselves too. So I don't know, and I feel like that's how I feel about that whole situation.
Okay, now respect. That's definitely accurate and a great answer. I feel you on that 100%. I definitely feel like as long as the finished product come out the way that it need to, you know what I mean? That's the way to go. You know.
Yeah. And I usually engage that shit. Yeah, I'm bad. No, you keep going.
No, you good. You go ahead. No, you go ahead. You say you can gauge it.
I can gauge it just based off the vibe. Like, you know, like you have some people who just pull up and just play shit and they pick it. And then they be like, okay, cool, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? They'll get to it later. Then you have people that want to work.
Pull that shit up now.
Load it up. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the person, and you know, might be the timing. Timing is everything. You know what I'm saying?
That is a fact. That is true. That's true. That's a good point. That's a real good point. Talk about, you know, just what would be your advice to upcoming producers? You know, maybe if it's some young ladies or a young man out there that want to get into the business, and you know, it's the tricky business, but talk about it.
Yeah, for the ladies and shit, you can do this shit just as much as any nigga can do. And you gotta think about it, shit. It might be more beautiful if y'all did it more. We love, you know what I'm saying? The thing about this shit, I don't know, no nigga, male, like even in the rapping shit, there's no niggas hating on women rapping. I just don't know. I don't see it, like, as far as rappers though. I might be some old niggas might be hating about the dialogue, what they're talking about, but not, as far as like immediate peers in the game, nobody's hating on females. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with producers. I be thinking that's refreshing to meet a female producer. So I love to run into more of them, you know, and collab, because I feel like they might have a different perspective and outlook on the game that I might not have as a male. You know what I'm saying? So that shit dope. But for all of them, for male and female alike, when it comes to producing shit, you know, producers, period, you know what I'm saying? If this is really what you want to do, you know, treat it like it's your job, go all the way in, meaning like, you know, take the steps to learn how to master your craft. Don't get caught up in being a studio rat necessarily. You know, go out here and know how to network. Carry yourself with some swag, because you know money fuck with money. And I ain't saying live beyond your means, but just dress clean cut, dress right, look like something. A lot of these producers be dressing kind of bummy and be looking kind of lame. No disrespect,
that's a fact.
You know,
that's a fact.
Because they get caught up in their studio lifestyle. And I just but don't take everything personal. Another thing, try to be as creative as you can, but at the same time, stay within the times too. Stay within the times too. And then I can't stress this enough. Like, you know, if you're coming up, find artists that's coming up too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Don't get caught up in just chasing the big fish. You know, come over with somebody in room, and if you can learn how to record too, that's the extra, you know, ace up the hole. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to do. I learned how to record later on. I wish I did earlier, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Better late than never. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And my main thing to say to motherfuckers is there's no age of success. So don't feel like you're 19, you see another 19-year-old producer getting platinum plaques and shit. Like, because I remember when I first came in the game, like when I was 18, 19, that's when Mike Will came in the game. And I was like, man, this nigga my age. What the fuck? Like, how the fuck he done? Like, whoop. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not getting swaggy, but like my cousin sit me down like, bro, that's that man path. You know what I'm saying?
He been putting in work.
They ain't no 8 then, but I'm coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right there. You know what I'm saying? But
absolutely.
Like, they ain't no age of success. So don't match your shit or your path. Don't base your path off somebody else's path, because that shit will discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Don't give up on what you love.
Absolutely, man. That's awesome advice, man. All of it, you know, really. So that's dope. I definitely appreciate that. What you got coming up next?
Man, I got a lot of shit coming up next, but I can't tell you everything, because last time I
said this shit, I'm just kidding. It's all good.
Because that's how big the shit is, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
but
respect.
I'm really excited. I just just stay tuned, be ready to be excited. But I can't say, you know, tape I got coming out with Money Moo and my Artist Magic's called For Shit Show. We're gonna be dropping that in January. Yes, it's gonna be going up real crazy. So be on the lookout for that. And we're gonna push this. Okay. You know, you heard it, Duffel, so we can go crazy.
Yeah, the Duffel. That shit dope. And I'm like I said, I've been following Money Moo's career for a minute, like, you know what I mean? And so I'm so happy for him.
Me too.
Like,
that shit feels so good, don't it?
I'm happy for Money Moo.
He's a good one. Like,
he a good nigga, for sure.
He really deserved it win, you know what I'm saying?
He deserved, man, absolutely. I'm so happy. So I'm happy to hear that y'all putting that together, man. Like I said, I'm digging your artist too. When we was listening to his music, it sounded like what I'm used to hearing, like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds like some shit I already got in my mix, which is good, you know what I mean? So it's just easy to throw on in there, you know what I mean? So, so my final question I want to ask you, you know, what does the word progress mean to you? I like to ask all my guests that, because the name of the show is called The Progress Report.
I mean, progress is to me is just like getting up every day and doing something positive and like, you know, forward towards your goals, you know, towards your goals every day. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be out here making big ass moves, but as long as you like, you know, every day you take advantage of them 24 hours that you get every day to make some shit shake for your life and your people. And if you don't got people for your life, period, so that's progress, you know, whether it's mentally, physical, you know what I'm saying? Progress is progress. That's how I look at it, you know.
Absolutely.
And seize the day, you know what I'm saying? That's progress.
Yep. Nah, that's dope, man. You gave me an awesome interview, and I definitely appreciate your time.
Wednesday at 9, tune in every time. We don't do no cap, report only facts. Progress report, we got the news, new interviews, we got the stats, keep it a rack, come join the pack, know where we at. Wednesday at 9, tune in every time. We don't do no cap, report only facts.